Hi, I'm Neil O'Grady, osteopath, and leading on from our last video on muscle energy technique, or an MET for a spinal dysfunction, which was a type 2 in the upper thoracics. Now we're going to do an MET for the lower thoracics, being the lower part of the thoracic spine, in this case being T4 to about T12. So the whole is different, as I said. A type 2 dysfunction would be a single spinal segment wherein that's two vertebrae, wherein in this case T7 on T8 will be, in this case, rotated and side bent to the right. So that's the freedom of motion. It most easily rotates and side bends to the right, and it is an extension lesion, meaning that it most easily extends. So once we've established that, the barrier is the opposite to that. So I'll find T7. So I'll go into my position first, which is going to be like this. So if you fold your arms across the front, Nicola, like that, I'm here, my axilla on Nicola's left shoulder and my hand on her right shoulder. Now T7 will be just close to the inferior angle of the scapula. That's about T7-8. Across here, I'm on to the SP. I'm monitoring the SP, and the way it naturally goes are the freedom of motion, which is what designates a dysfunction. So when I say T7 rotated and side bend right extension, it means that it most easily moves in extension and rotation side bend right. So I want to go to the barrier. So the barrier will be a little bit of flexion, a little bit of side bend left, and a little bit of rotate left. And when I reach the barrier like that, I want her to do the opposite to that. So what I get you to do, Nicola, is to side bend to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. So she's kind of pushing up into my armpit here, but she's asking her to side bend, engages these as opposed to just shrugging the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. And now once she's done an isometric contraction, I'm going to introduce a little bit of flexion, side bend, and rotate left to the barrier again. And again, I get her to repeat that, so it will be side bend to your right, Nicola. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Breathe in and breathe out. So I'm going to side bend, I'm going to flex, side bend, and rotate to the left. Okay, so starting to tighten up there now. I might repeat that once or twice more, and then after that I will ease out of it. So that's an MET, everybody, for a type 2 spinal dysfunction. In this case, it was T7 on T8. It was T7 extension, rotated, and side bent right. If you like the content, you find it interesting, you'd like me to make any more videos, let me know. Thank you, and see you next time.